You know us, you love us. It's Post Pilates Talk with Gabby, Liv, and Maddie.
Out of the sky, open my eyes. Heaven help me. Wait.
Oh my God.
Wasn't one of the notes?
We're being
don't shout into the
We're being
microphone.
we're being so delusional that we want to manifest being singers.
Yes.
Hey
Yes.
guys.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back.
How are ya?
How are ya?
We have one gig and it's copying. Oh my God, that's the bit.
That's true.
That's all it is. There's no joke.
We also just took a video and our laughs like synced up and it was actually terrifying.
It didn't sound whimsical. It sounded like a threat.
Like witches. Like the last thing you hear before you get a hex and turn into a cat.
The last
Like-
thing you see is like the Dementor comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's us. Three-headed.
Wait, ready together.
Oh my God. I was not prepared. I'm like,
I peeped that. I looked over and you're like,
oh, we're doing this. Okay, we're doing it.
is that delusional? One
Who
could say that.
knows? We'll dive deeper into it. But first, a message from our
But first,
a message from our sponsors. Just joking. We don't have that yet. But hey, if you guys want to sponsor,
we're manifesting.
Right, we're manifesting some ads. So enjoy it while honestly now while we don't have ads. It's an ad-free program
Yeah, it's ad free for
Take
you.
advantage.
Because of we love you guys.
because we love you guys and it's our choice.
That's why it's ad free.
We're doing this pro bono. No,
pro bono.
just free, just for the love of it.
Why is pro bono making me laugh?
I know pro bono. Bone.
Guys, it's
Boner?
literally 8:40.
Oh my God.
They got here at like
5:30
5:30. We had glizzies and pasta salad.
and ice cream. It
And
was like
then
a summer afternoon.
It was a summer
Literally,
afternoon.
It was a
we're-
summer Friday.
We're
for real.
manifesting summer, and we just wanted to get into the manifesting mood
Mhm.
because today's episode is: Am I delusional
Or just
Or manifesting. Yeah, I like
That was tea.
That
And,
was
you know,
tea, guys.
That was tea.
That was good.
That was tea.
Like, what was it? Camp Rock. Ooh.
Sorry,
It's
sorry.
Hannah
I'm like trying to
Montana,
close
isn't
this.
Oh, it is Hannah Montana. You're
But
right.
same girls, no? Or they kind of look alike.
Same girls. Hannah Montana and Camp Rock?
Disney girls.
Debbie and
I don't
Miley?
fucking know.
I
I
guess.
don't fucking
All
know.
right.
Bitches.
Well, move
Oh my
on.
God. Anyways, before we get into the top,
Sorry.
you want to clear that mucus?
It's just like coughed right under our
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get into today's topic, let's get into our group chat check-in.
Group chat check-in.
Honestly, it's kind of a group one tonight. We did a little group activity. Oh, that you just said, so.
no, we didn't go through it. We got ice cream. Gabby said we ate ice cream. We
Yeah.
went actually like down the road to this cute little like Shaler's. It's like a local. It's kind of like a Bill Gray's. Tom Walls. Those are also local as well. So the people that have no fucking idea what those are,
Yeah.
never mind. Anyway, it's just like burger, fries, like that kind of joint, and they also have ice cream.
And with little vending machines.
And then
That's so cute.
I
won us a
I won each of us a ducky,
little.
but then
She's gifted.
I did mine, and before it goes to drop, it dropped on the edge of the thing. So we're shaking
Unreal.
the machine, and the machine goes, "Please do not shake the machine." We
Yeah,
were like,
we're
"Oh,
like, oh,
shit!"
shit.
And then we saw the
been
si-
called
I
out
saw
by
the
machine
sign.
before.
I moved the joystick, and it moved. I went, "Wait, what?" And then I saw the sign that said "Play till you win."
Yeah.
But it was really impressive that all 3 times I got it on the first try, except
You
for
did.
mine.
Yes. Yeah.
Where
First
it
try is
fell.
pretty
So-
impressive. Because like
We were
couldn't-
like,
yeah.
You were bawling out like it was the real deal, and that's what
dude,
matters.
we were
Right.
shook. We were really shook.
We
Like
would.
they,
It was fun.
Like we were shaking the building, and everyone was just like,
screaming.
the guy was like, chocolate cone on ice cream, and we're like,
Yeah.
freaking the fuck out. And
I
he's
know.
like, he's sitting there
Oh
like,
my God.
knows it's like,
These
place
fucking
you
girls.
win.
Yeah. I mean, you said you were like, God, I wonder how old people perceive us to be. Like, are we like,
yeah, do they think we're like
15
these
to,
little like
like-
teenagers that like just got their licenses and
Well, honestly, when I see you guys, I feel like a part of my childhood self comes out. So it's
oh
like
my God.
when we are all 3 of us together, I'm like, man, I don't feel like a 20 29-year-old.
9.
I'm like, I feel like I'm 16 again. I'm
It's
just
gonna
like,
be 30 soon. Yikes.
Yeah.
Elder of the week.
enough.
Oh, brother.
If it's gonna be my age, I'll be elder every single week. Enough.
Hey, I took Elder what is it, the last episode?
What do you mean
I
you
think
took
so.
it? It's not mine to give. What the fuck does that
Well,
mean?
you've held that crown for a
You
really long
have.
time.
When
You
you
held
have it for more than
held
3
the
weeks
ti-
in a row.
Yeah, you had it for like 16 episodes.
You guys make up shit. I'll just be like, oh, what was that? No memory? Elder of the week. Enough. Let's wait for an actual elder moment. It can't just be that I turned 29.
Oh, speaking of, that was the 2 big things that we had this past
yes.
week.
True.
It was our birthday.
It's our birthday weekend.
I think that's my cat.
Oh my god, what is he?
Oh, he's
pooping?
probably got a shit. He's like, please let me relieve
Oh,
myself.
it's both of them. Dally, get out. Dally,
He-
Sawi.
He commissioned him.
No, Dally.
He's like, hey guys, I really need this shit.
Special guest.
Special guest,
He's
Mr.
just
Dill.
body
Cat,
hurt.
what do you have to say?
Aw. Well said.
Well, thank you for giving us your
Oh,
check-in.
his poopy ass.
Yuck. Yuck.
But you know
Is
what,
that
honestly-
what was on my... I'm not gonna think about it.
It
Where
was
there's
on
a
her beanbag
mysterious
chair.
liquid on Liv's beanbag
And
chair.
2 crumbs of something.
Maybe.
I don't know. Not sure.
Poor long hair kitties. My cat's like that too.
Mm.
But yeah, so we enjoyed our birthdays. We celebrated with a group Saturday.
It was so much fun. We did so many pictures.
It was amazing. The place was so nice. You guys picked such a
I
good
would
spot.
I know.
back
I'm
so
going
easily.
back.
I walked by it the this work week and I was like,
Do we
long
tell
for
people
it.
where? Shout it out.
Yeah,
Sponsor
shout out
us?
to if you want, buy us a drink.
Yeah,
Lila's.
guys, drink Lila's in Rochester.
Lila's.
Yes.
Downtown, right? That's downtown.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
by the
yeah.
Museum of Play.
Yeah, Strong
Yeah.
Museum of Play.
10 out of
was
10.
Gorgeous.
We went at like 12. It was like literally we were the first ones there.
Opened up.
Secure your spot.
Mhm.
And then it kind of like people flown in. Flown in. Jeez.
We had out of towners for this birthday party.
Making us seem so
people
important.
flown
The
in.
fucking airport.
Yeah, literally.
God.
And it was really great. And the pictures, oof, they turned out good.
Yeah.
Maddie was cooking with gas for these photos.
could.
I was
Yeah, she
looking through
did.
them and I'm like, I cannot choose. So that's a good problem to have.
Yeah,
I was like,
absolutely.
happy birthday to me. I love like all of them.
Yeah, if you're a avid follower on our Instagrams, we posted them. So,
So
And
check
they're
them out.
Gorgeous.
Check
Yeah.
them out.
and
know.
what happened to you at that birthday party?
Gabby partied a little too hard. She goes, 28. 28.
28. 28. I got
20
two.
crank.
I fucking broke my foot. Well, you can't see. I have my dirty, stinky, sweaty sock on, but I'm like covering the sensors.
yeah, oof, it's
censoring it a little
purple.
bit. Under this, it's a little yoink. Oh, hey, enough.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, no, I cracked my foot, a reoccurring injury. I don't know if did I tell you guys the details when I went to urgent care. I had to go to urgent care the next day. So the day before my birthday, right? Our birthday party was Saturday. Our birthday was Monday.
Yep.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm boring you.
No, I'm
I'm bored. I'm like,
yeah, I'm like, okay.
She's like, I've already heard this.
yeah, I'm
story.
like, oh, get on with it.
So Sunday I went to urgent care and
Holy fuck!
what the fuck was that?
That was completely optional, Dill. Holy shit. That was reading. He's freaking out.
Just jumped up.
Go.
Dowie, bye bye.
Go now.
Dude, he just
Unreal.
fully
Unreal.
was jumping up.
He just jumped with no plan. He jumped and he's like,
Yeah. Oh my god.
fucking fell straight
My
down.
cat, we had the door closed and he was
Oh my god.
literally jumped up on the fucking thing.
Let me see.
Damn.
Wow.
Big lady. Okay. Brief intermission has been over.
Okay.
So Gabby was talking about how she broke her ankle at her birthday party.
Yes, I cracked it. Oh my god! I don't want to even finish the story anymore. It's okay. We'll just cut the part of me.
What is
breaking
it,
my
big
ankle.
ladies? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, eat your cat. Oh.
So, whoa, big lady. long story long, Gabby. You went to urgent care.
I went to urgent care. It's a reoccurring injury, and
What did you do
Well,
the
yeah.
first time that you injured it? That like
I was carrying a huge box down my first apartment with Health.
I can just imagine.
Yup, and twisted my fucking and Crocs, not even platform Crocs, just regular Crocs.
Not even
I missed the
platform.
step. Yeah, and I just twisted my foot. And then my engagement party, I was on the trampoline, fucked it up
I
again.
forgot about
Right.
that. Like I was there.
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
like, right.
So I think it's just like the same injury that keeps happening. Thankfully, it's like, strong bones, I guess. Like my milk
Keeps bouncing back.
just keeps bouncing
It's
back.
your hard-boiled eggs.
It's my heart, right? So guys, get on my level. No, and then with this, what happened back in December with this foot? So now I'm like so paranoid, and I'm
Oh,
like,
I thought you said it was the same foot. It was
no,
the
no.
other
I
foot
thought,
in
yeah,
New York
I thought so
City?
too, but no, I think this is the bad foot with I'm pretty sure this is
The bad toe.
the bad toe, and then this is the bad like top of the foot. So now I have 2 feet
Oof.
injuries. So yeah, I would like to be able to walk when I'm 50. So I'm gonna like,
Welcome to my life. How does it feel to have
Yeah,
two
I'm
bad feet?
I'm gonna take it easy from now on. So no more Rasputin.
No more welded out in heels.
Yeah, there's
Right.
a video of it happening,
on my TikTok.
and she just like her ankle.
You can literally
It
hear it
makes a
crack.
sound, too.
Yeah, it made a crazy
Like,
sound, and then,
I-
and then she was on the floor. Her boob was out, and was just like,
Yeah, you guys won't see that version, but yeah, the unedited.
We were the
version.
lucky
Oof.
ones.
Yeah,
And then
The lucky
we
few.
literally had to like, she couldn't walk, and we were like, oh shit,
No,
she's not joking.
No, we were like, and she's suddenly like, "Do you guys have spare shoes?"
yeah, we were like,
I can't walk.
uh,
out
you know
of
when
here
I
with
wanted
you.
to ruin my outfit, that I was like, yeah, this is bad.
Oof,
Yeah.
I know.
When
it's
I was like, I don't care about the
oh.
outfit anymore.
yeah, energy faded, but then we got back to Gabby and Kelvin's house, and then we
She
we pumped up-
rallied
we
for-
pumped up the jam.
For a busted
Yeah.
ankle, you did a
I
big
tried-
one.
We
yeah,
did
Gabby.
some
Goodbye to-
karaoke,
thank you. Yeah.
hung out.
Yeah. Anyone else want to get any sinus? And you can...
I moved the mic. What did
That
you
was
want
good.
from me? Hey,
Thank
let me
you.
not
No, that was
sneeze
good.
ever.
That was.
I appreciate that.
And
God.
then what else happened? And then I've just been dealing with this stupid like sinus, like being sick. I'm taking antibiotics, and honestly, like I don't even know if they're working. So I'm like, cool, do I not even
I
have a
was about to
sinus
say,
infection?
you taking antibiotics and still being this like backed up is kind
Yeah,
of
a
crazy.
part of me wants to do that thing where
Yeah.
you like squeeze that stuff.
I think you should.
So I might try that.
But video it for me,
Uh,
or
you-
tell me.
You
I want to
hate
be
that
there.
stuff.
I've only done it once and I hated the
Ooh,
feeling.
I want to see it.
I
And
like
your
you-
whole
I like.
everything just tastes like salt water, and I
Yeah, it's not the funnest, but I feel like it works. So I don't know. Thought it was allergies. Then one of my coworkers, I work with a bunch of like nurses and PAs and stuff, and they were like, "I think you have a sinus infection." So then we got antibiotics.
Does this hurt?
It doesn't hurt. It just I felt so puffy right here, and then I don't know, and I just felt like started taking the antibiotics, and everything started to loosen up. I started doing the I have a humidifier, and I do like essential
The
oils in
steam
there.
and- yeah.
And I was thought that was the problem, but no, it just like, and sometimes like it gets really like during the sauna. Gabby and I and Liv all went to Lumos infrared sauna and cold plunge, and I
it
felt
was
so good
nice.
after that.
It does
So-
clean out your sinuses after
For
at least
sure.
the light room. It was
Yeah.
insane. I
Yeah.
got out and I was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
wow,
holy
that was
shit.
like everything
Clear
started to come out at
lungs.
once.
Yeah. So honestly, I don't know. So I've been dealing with that, and then work's kind of picked back up in busyness, and I'm back to saying work was crazy this week.
Per usual.
Yeah, per use. But we had a really fun Monday to celebrate their birthday. So we all took off of work on 420,
As you
Mhm.
should.
their
for
holiday, of
420.
course.
As you should. Maybe next year. Hopefully, you guys can join now. We just get whole people to.
Yeah, group event.
Yeah.
Light up and relax.
A live show,
Gabby Liv's
if
birthday.
you will.
Live show.
Guys,
Perhaps.
we're manifesting it.
Ooh.
Or is that delusional? Let's get into it. Topic
But
of the
yeah,
day.
we were talking about doing this episode this week and kind of just talking about it. And
Mm-hmm.
funny enough, the episodes were like ahead on our episodes, luckily, because we have some
First time
travel
in
coming up,
history.
and we also just want to make sure that like we're continuously always putting out an episode. We don't want to miss a week.
Mhm.
So we're ahead of schedule, which is great. So I mean, you guys are listening to this, and
We're in the
it's
future.
been a couple weeks.
Yeah, no, literally, we're coming from you from the past because in a few weeks.
I said hello from the future. Just 2
Liv
seconds
goes, and then Gabby goes, from the past.
I was like,
We are talking from the
silently
past.
Yeah,
correct.
no, after you said it, I was like, yeah, we are.
Am I delusional or?
I was doing the math in my head and I said, yeah.
We're talking to you from the future. We're not pre-recorded.
Yeah, I was like, we're in the future. Well, I was thinking we're ahead.
Yeah.
schedule.
We're ahead. We're ahead.
And then the two
The
episodes,
concept of being ahead of schedule.
the two episodes that we have ahead. One of them, you talked about breaking your ankles or something, and then I talked about my sinus issues and like, oh, I have a sinus something.
I'm manifesting none of that for myself.
So I feel like I don't know.
So far, we've been
I don't
manifesting disaster.
Yeah, negativity apparently.
Yeah,
I didn't manifest it, but I did hit my head on a faucet at my
Dude,
job today.
I
my
cackled.
God.
I
That shit
cackled.
hurt.
That was I like
Cackled.
didn't realize like how I heard the thud. It happened off screen where you hit your head, but like I was like,
I feel like I'm
"Oh."
gonna really feel it tomorrow.
Oh,
but
for sure.
I was like, oh my God, thank God I didn't like pass out in the bathroom at work.
Yeah,
I know Russell on Marco Polo. We're like,
we're on Marco Polo. It's live. We're like, live.
live.
Eventually,
I have
you
to
just
call your
watch
fucking
people
job.
come in and be like, call 911.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
God.
pissed.
Get
I'm
a
like,
live
unreal.
showing
Dude,
to
I would fucking die.
Oh my God.
little morbid, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
are we ready to get into our
take
topic?
it off.
Yeah.
Take it off. take your
Get
top
me.
off. I meant take it away. Like
All
take it
right.
away.
or as Maddie
With
says
the
when she's
bibble.
talking to people, bless up.
Yeah, bless up, guys. Dude,
All
no,
right.
somebody
All right, guys.
somebody texted me and then I said bless up because I didn't want to say God bless. So I just said bless up. And
Nice. Nice story, man.
that really tickled Liv.
It did. Yeah, take it off.
Take it
You
off.
sure I can take it away now?
Gabby's about to murder somebody.
Yeah, she's pissed. She's
Okay.
pissed.
The baby's on the front.
We're both like,
Yeah. Okay. So I want to pose a question for you guys. At what point does manifestation become delusion?
or is manifestation delusion?
Yeah. So let's get into it. What is manifestation really to you guys?
I think it's just continuously thinking something that you want in the future and something that you believe is going to happen, and you just continuously like dream and think about it.
I'm gonna pull a page from Arthur. Believe in yourself.
Who
Like,
wrote
we
that?
said a page from the Bible, and I was like, oh my God.
She's like, not bless up.
Yes,
No, they
bless
remember
down.
The believe in yourself. The kids cartoon. Arthur, you guys never
Oh,
watched
I
Arthur?
thought you said like from an Arthur. And I'm like, who's the
Arthur.
author?
I was like, yikes! What you guys watch
Oh.
growing up?
No,
You know
no,
the
yeah.
yellow pan.
Yes,
the
the yellow
physical-
I love that
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, believe
Love
in
that dude.
yourself. Yeah.
Okay, I love that. Yeah, it is. But like,
Manifestation is believing in yourself that
Yes.
like things. It's kind of like the whole apply for a job even if you're not qualified for it. Like
yes.
dress for the job
Yeah.
you want, not the job you have. Like I think
Yeah.
that's manifestation. Is like I'm going after this regardless of my qualifications. I guess I'd say.
Hey, that worked for me.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's in a way. Yeah. Oh my God, stop saying yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, That's all, folks.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, no, I agree. So in a way, like manifestation could be like just dressing for the job you want, right? Or believing in something, vision boards,
Faking it till you make it.
faking it till you
Faking it
make
till you
it,
make it.
affirmations.
Yeah, vision boards. That's a huge thing at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
That's literally manifesting. You're
yeah.
envisioning
things
the
to come.
future.
Yeah,
Good
things
things
that
to
you
like
want.
what you want.
Goals for the year. That's what I do
Yeah.
every year. I take like around the first. Well, this year was, whew. But I just try to do in the first like week or two of January. Which like honestly, there's no fucking like deadline. Obviously, even start right now if you want to do a vision board for 2026.
Oh,
like, who
yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
cares?
the
Like,
new month is coming up, or by this time it's almost the end of May.
right.
So prepare for June.
Yeah, you can manifest for the summer. Still time. There's still time. But
Get those
yeah.
waxes, ladies.
For
For the summer. To swim.
I was like, what?
Forget it. Forget it. Cut that out. Move on.
Get them waxes, ladies.
Sorry, I was trying to say something quick before Gabby cuts my head off. You're giving me daggers over there.
No, that was something. That was good. That was something. So I guess the next thing would be like, is manifestation just like a mindset or is it action?
I think it's a mixture of both.
Yeah.
I think that if you have just the mindset but you don't do anything to change your outcome, then it is delusional.
Yeah,
I think if you have the mindset and you're like, it's going to happen, like I'm going to get this fantastic job, but you don't apply for anything, it's
Yeah.
not going to just fall in your lap. So I would say mindset without action's delusion. Mindset plus action
That's good.
equals girl boss,
Manifestation,
I guess.
right,
I
boss.
don't know.
Girl boss. You mean boss?
Oh,
Right.
Cancel.
delusional.
Delusion.
Yeah, no, I agree. I guess like manifesting while being so passive, like there's like enough to be like, right? Because manifesting is like passive hoping, passive.
Yeah,
wishing,
yeah,
passive dreaming.
yeah.
But like when you're too passive about it and not taking any action, it's like, girl, then what's gonna happen? Like,
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
if you're in that like envisioning like manifestation mode, your actions are going to equal that, if that makes sense. Like I feel like you're gonna be in that
being that positive mindset.
it's like at the beginning of the year, everyone's so like, I got goals, I want to
Yeah.
do this, I want to lose weight, I want to do this, and
Mhm,
everyone's like
mhm.
going to the gym, and that's like you acting
Putting it
on
into
those
action,
manifestations.
yeah.
yeah.
I would agree. So what's the formula? Mindset plus action equals manifestation outcome.
Or maybe
Manifestation
like or maybe like even like envision, then you're envisioning it, then you create the mindset, and then you do the action.
You know what? In a fucked up way, yeah. I agree. You know what I mean? No, you cook with that. I get it. I get it.
You get it, guys?
Yeah. She's cooking. She's cooking. Right, it's in the lab. She's
Cooking
cooking.
with gas.
Oh my god.
With gas?
Gasolina.
You've never heard that? You guys are gaslighting me this
God.
Let's just drop it. Arthur.
Cooking with gas? Enough.
I cook with electricity.
Oh my god. You know what? You're right. I do cook with gas. You know what? You're right. Right.
Gabby, I'm about to beat your ass. You gaslight me one more time in this episode. See
Oh
what
my God.
happens.
Okay.
I
So
feel
let's.
fucking high right now. I don't know
Oh my
why.
god, you guys are right. No. Oh my god. Okay. So let's get into some examples of healthy manifestations. So I guess you said it already, like gym, right? If you want to be like, I want to work on my fitness goal this year. I want to be stronger. You know, you can manifest about, okay, this year I'm gonna get up earlier and I'm gonna do this. Like, I don't know. I want to like look good for example, for me, like, you know, I want to feel my greatest. Not about like looking good, whatever. I can get into that, but
She already looks good, so now she's focused on her
Yeah,
health.
enough.
She goes, I already took care of that
I've
part.
gotten to the point where I look,
was like,
you know,
I do
I
look
love
fab.
myself.
I look
Yeah.
amazing all the time, so now my mindset.
Yeah, I'm like, that was
wanna-
the second important thing.
I just want to be big, muscular, and shiny. So I'm gonna manifest that, right? On my wedding day, I'm gonna look fab.
Bella.
Right, I'm gonna look like Edward Cullen. Like, yes.
You know what? Period.
Pale?
Yes.
Pale.
No, not pale, not pale and pasty.
Pale?
No,
That's
no,
like-
no.
Drag queen.
Drag
called a drag queen.
No, oh my god. I'm manifesting being tan in a few weeks, and you'll see after. Maybe I'll get my
Oof.
manifestation.
Oof.
We'll see. We'll see. I
She
come back
comes
paler.
pregnant.
I come back pregnant. Oh my god.
Already 5 months. We're like,
Like, what the
the
fuck?
math ain't mathing.
Already 5 months. Holy shit.
45 months. Oh
yeah, I tell
my
you guys, I'm
God.
going on vacation.
That baby is cooked.
To have the baby.
Do you guys have any example of healthy manifestations that you like put out?
I mean, when you guys talked about the job thing, like I genuinely like I told this on it was like one of the first episodes where I literally talked about how I was so delusional and sick of the job that I was working in that I just went on Indeed and just started applying for jobs, and that's the job that I got now and where I am now. So I feel like I was so Delulu and manifesting that I was just like, you know what? I don't care. I feel like I got to the point where I was manifesting so hard and I just like couldn't get there that I just became Delulu.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I
Ooh,
mean? Like, I think you just manifest so hard, you are so delusional, and then you just end up getting what you manifested.
And I love that. And I do want to have that happen for the job at some point in my
Oh my
life too.
God,
That's
yeah.
like I have started to change my mindset on that and be like, I used to be so rigid of like, oh, I don't have every single qualification, I'm not gonna apply. And I was like, oh my, like no wonder people get jobs that are like, how did they
My
do
job
that?
Yeah.
they just redid our job description, and my job description says I'm supposed to have a bachelor's degree.
living
I looked at it and I said, all right, I'll sign it.
Yeah.
You
I
said,
"Ooh,
I'm not
bachelor?"
qualified for my current role.
Yeah, I go, "Ooh, Okay.
God, who's gonna tell them?
Yeah, I'm like, no, I talk about it all the time. Like, I'm like, I don't got a degree. I dropped out.
So
Like,
look at that. Being delusional fucking worked out for
It
you.
really did.
yeah.
And honestly, I have one too that was probably in the last, well, now year and a half.
A delusion.
I mean, I don't know that I'd say it was delusional as so much as it just was a lot of manifestation of I really, really wanted a walking partner. I wanted people girls to
Ooh.
walk with. I used to post on the
Okay.
Facebook pages around like my area where I lived, and it didn't go very well in the beginning, which is where it felt delusional that like only like middle-aged to older women would comment on my post and to each other. They weren't actually talking to me. They used my post to talk to each other.
Oh my God.
They'd be like, I want to go to this, and they'd be like, I'll go with you. Okay. And they set up plans, and I said, oh,
it didn't post.
it didn't include me. So it felt a little delusional in that moment that like I was using Bumble BFF. I was doing a lot of networking
Oh, wow.
before I finally found all you guys to walk with. So
Aw. Yeah.
so I'd say manifesting walking buddies.
The other thing that made me, I don't know, when you were talking about that, made me think of like money. I always talk about, I'm like, money comes, money goes. It's going to come back.
Yeah.
And I'm genuinely just like, yeah, I just spent all that money. Yeah, it'll come back.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely just think that. I'm like, it's fine.
I would hold on to a little bit of the money.
Hey, don't try yourself
don't
broke.
worry. I still have savings, guys. Don't worry.
I said, hey, if a
worry.
recession comes, let's not my
Yeah,
dog.
don't worry. But at the same time, I'm like, what if something happened tomorrow? Like,
I know.
You know what I mean? And I know that's
Yeah.
it can become a dangerous slope, and that's a whole nother episode of like money and stuff like that. But I just like, yeah. I just honestly, I'm like that. I'm delusional in that I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm not going out fucking buying a car and a house and all this shit, but like,
She said $80 worth of salt shakers.
yeah. Guys, I did buy $80 something worth of salt and pepper shakers at Cracker Barrel.
my
So
God.
also,
Yeah.
guys, I just found this. I've been missing this, and it was in the.
Was
couch.
it in the
It
pocket?
was in the couch.
I peeped that you whipped it
I
out.
went,
I
I
was like,
went, and I was like, I'll let her finish. I got excited. I manifested it.
oh my God.
Did you manifest something, Gabby?
I would say like,
Or were you delusional?
dude, I definitely think I do both.
Or
I
were
definitely
you
think,
so manifesting that you became delusional? Whoa.
I think maybe all fucking three. I think all three. I think I have been. I manifest a lot. I think I'll like probably every day. I'm like, like one day I know it.
You are a big manifester.
I'm a big
I feel like
manifester.
You are.
I'll hear you speak stuff
speak
into
it. I was gonna say
existence,
she's
Yeah, I
speaks
really
it.
do. So yeah, I feel like all three. I feel like I've manifest things. I speak things into existence. I'm like really, I
Yes.
love manifestation. I think, I mean, of course, like I don't want to be like, it's so easy. You just think it. You just close your eyes and think about it. Like I know it's not that easy. I know it's easier said than done. I just also think with being a manifestor, like you have to live in a positive mindset. And I'm like, I'm not trying to say like toxic positivity. Like I
Yeah.
get like shit happens. Life is so shitty. But I don't know. What am I going to just
Whoa.
dwell on it? Like,
Yeah.
no, but like life is also
Life fucking sucks.
life fucking
ass,
sucks.
but-
no, but I know life, like I'm not ignorant to that. I know life like
Yeah.
can be
Yeah.
really hard. But like also that's why I choose to be positive. Which
Oh, yeah.
I know like it's just so much layers to that, dude. And don't, if you're listening, don't be like, oh my God, roll your eyes and be like, of course it's so easy to ignore things. I'm
Yeah.
not ignoring the hard things. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
And
in the
every
moments,
day
like,
you're not like,
yeah.
like some days you're like, whew,
Yeah.
good,
You know,
today's
acknowledge
hard.
it.
Like,
Acknowledge
this
the
week's been
hardness.
hard.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. But like I also believe like if I want something, like, you know, I just have to be positive and work towards it. So I think that's a part of manifestation where it's like that leans a little bit away from delusions because I'm actually like putting effort into the things that I want. Like, I don't know, when I was younger, I always like knew that I was gonna have a red car. Like I don't know why, I just chose it. I was like, I'm gonna have a red car. I'm gonna have a big red shiny car. My first car, you know, is a red Jeep. And you know what's weird? I feel like I get my manifestations in like dreams. Like they first start out in dreams and then it comes to, I think about
I barely
it.
have dreams that I like even
I
remember.
know, I know. It's
Same.
very far in between, but like big things. Like I remember the car thing. I remember manifesting like, and Kelvin literally wouldn't, but like he won't believe. I've told him many times and he like doesn't believe me. But like I genuinely, when I actually was dating someone else, I had a dream of, I couldn't see Kelvin's face, but like I knew it was like his silhouette. Like it was like
What?
a guy,
It was that big,
it was that big
that
butt.
big BBC I just saw.
Yeah, I saw that and I said, yes. Yeah.
You, like,
I
awoke
started from the
a
ground and
dream.
went out and, like,
Yeah.
a shadow came over me. I'm like, Yes. Anyways,
You
but
woke up, you looked at the bed, you was like, get out.
yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
here's the door.
Not you.
Yeah, I'm like, mm-mm. But no, like I did. I manifested like I knew it was gonna be tall, dark, like curly hair. Like I just knew it was gonna be him. Like I just
Yeah.
knew I was gonna end up with someone who was that like
Yeah.
silhouette statue. Like I
Wow.
manifested it. I mean, hey, I thought when I was younger I always knew I was gonna have kids by my 20s, and I do have 2 fur babies. So
Ah! I'm pregnant.
yeah, and I'm
That would have been
with twins.
sickening. Holy shit. That would have
Oh
been
my
great.
God.
I would have been like, shocked.
She's like, that's why I was pissy this whole episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
Hormones
pregnant.
dying.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my God.
I honestly, thinking about that, like, it makes me think of how I'm manifesting, like, us moving into the townhome. Like, I'm already, like, thinking of, like, getting up in the morning and, like, literally, like, I know the townhome that we would live in. Like, I'm imagining living there. Like, I'm already like, oh, yeah, this is happening.
Yeah.
Like, it just,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just speaking it into existence and
existence.
thinking about it, of literally just being like, no, this is happening.
Yep.
Like, I don't know. And it's the same thing. Like this, I was telling. I don't know if it was who I was telling. I was like, it was one of you. Maybe it was both of you.
You just blur into one person
Yeah,
sometimes.
just blur it sometimes. Of like how I want to turn the garage into the podcast studio.
Oh, we were telling both of us.
I was
Yeah.
telling both of you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And so like we can like I'm thinking of like manifesting like us designing it and like thinking about like what we want to do and like we gotta get a heater and we also are gonna have to get an AC unit and like but like
Expensive manifestation.
yeah, whoa.
Your
But I just-
manifestations are leaking into my life.
But no, I'm saying like how it's gonna be exciting to like I'm just thinking about that and I'm already manifesting like us being in the garage like recording the episodes and like
I did.
having a cool setup and like
well, for PPT, I manifest and I truly like see it and we'll speak into existence that, I don't know, maybe this could be a career one day. Maybe this can be something that is
one day
long-term.
it will happen.
Yeah, one day soon.
One day soon.
One day soon.
This is invisible.
One
beef.
day,
God.
boy.
Just made up beef. No, I feel like that.
Oh, are you being a pessimist?
No, you just were getting mad at Gabby for saying
I know,
one
for saying
day.
one day. I was romanticizing. And you're like, oh,
She's like
day?
one day, and you're like, no.
Well, you're like
no.
what? You're like one day. I'm like, ooh, that sounds like far away.
One day soon.
And then you said one day soon. I said, I'll take it.
One day or day one. Anyways.
said, I'll allow it.
Yeah, I said, okay.
No, but I feel like
Court
that was.
adjourned.
Can she talk?
Can I speak? Hey, I'm about to put a lip lock on you if you don't hush.
Here you go.
You-
Good job.
Thank you. We put the under eye patch. Just
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like all the little pimple badges. I'm like,
Anyways, I feel like that was really me and Zach when we decided to move from Texas to North Carolina because we literally just went on a hike and talked about like, can we do Texas anymore? And it was like, no. And we literally went home. We're like, all right. We didn't even have an apartment set up when we already told them we're leaving the
Wow.
apartment. So we
Wow.
left the apartment, didn't
That's
have another one
Delulu.
lined up yet. We were like, whatever fits in our car is what we're going to keep. And we didn't even tell my family. We didn't tell anybody. We just literally were like, oh,
We're gonna
moving to
move.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
And we just fucking made it happen. Like, I think it was right before, it was either while we were in New York visiting family or maybe a little bit before that we had to literally go to, because our Wi-Fi was turned off at the apartment. So we couldn't even like be at the
What?
apartment looking for like a new apartment. 'Cause
Yeah.
we didn't have service.
oh.
So we had to drive to like use free Wi-Fi to use the laptop to try to look for an apartment. But we made that shit happen. 10
Yeah.
o'clock at night, we found an apartment in North Carolina outside of a McDonald's using their Wi-Fi.
Holy
Period.
shit.
But we made shit happen.
Yeah.
And
That's
I'm like, I feel like
achievable,
that was manifestation. We did the same thing for New York. It was like, we come up a lot. Are we going back to New York? And was like, yeah, we are. And we literally was like, all right, we're not done with our lease yet. We'll make it work. We're like, yeah, we're getting out of our lease early. Boom, we're
That's
out
what
of
I'm
our
saying. You
apartment.
just gotta speak it. You just gotta like already make the decision in your head that this is what's happening.
Yeah.
Speak and do things to move towards it. Yeah. And that's what you guys
And
did.
exactly. If we had
Yeah.
just been like, yeah, we want to move to New York, and then we're just like, I hope it happens soon.
That's delusion.
One day.
yeah, that's delusion. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
it has to come with action.
Yeah.
Nobody saw that go one day.
I saw you side eye, and I was like, what did I
Side-eye.
miss?
I
I
get
was
side eye
like-
so much. I'm like, she's just looking at me.
Yeah, I'm like,
The talks stuff.
yeah, the talks is like making my
Yeah.
eyes roll. I'm like,
It's like now your neck. You have talks.
yeah, I'm like this. I'm actually talking to Liv.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's terrible.
Oh my god.
You're like, ooh, that's scary.
yeah.
Oh, I
Very
want.
scary. You know that TikTok? Very scary. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. So guys, let's move into our viewer polls that we did earlier
yeah.
today.
Thanks everyone that submitted things and contributed.
Mhm.
If you didn't, you suck.
Do better next time, please. No, it's so fun, guys, and we
photo of
really
Liv.
value your.
Wait, what was
The
that
Oh my god. Oh,
Show
it's
the
a video.
camera. Show the camera.
Let me
It's
see if I
literally
can-
Liv
Trying to pause
dead.
it.
Dead on the beach.
Dead on the
That
beach.
was ridiculous. Oh my god.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm trying so hard.
It's
to...
okay. Maddie can put it in.
Oh yeah,
the
just
video.
you'll put a video.
Yeah.
And thank you to co-host Gabby for putting these polls together. You're the only
Yes.
one that makes them, and you
Yeah.
need your flowers for that.
I love working the polls. What can I say?
Oh.
she works for the government.
Two different type of polls.
I'm imagining her sitting in a church being like, "Hi, welcome to vote." Not the poll.
that's so
That was so
innocent.
innocent of me. Oh my god.
That is so out of character.
That was so
know,
wow.
Jesus.
Damn, I was like, haha, you work at a church. I'm like, she works for the government. Ha. You guys are like, no, I'm stripping.
Yeah, that's
Like,
a stripper
what?
innuendo or midnight ballerina. My favorite.
Midnight
Typical.
ballerina. That
I love that. So
that
dainty.
eats.
Okay, so the first question that we asked was, have you ever manifested something that came true? 68% said yes, and 32 said no.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
So sorry to those.
Yeah,
that, like,
the
yeah,
32.
yeah.
Damn, guys. But I bet there at least has to be something that maybe you subconsciously, like, I don't know. I feel like the universe is pretty gentle and positive in that way. That, like, I feel like everyone's had a little bit of something.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know
yeah,
what I
a
mean?
little, in some way or another. I think you said it. Like they'll manifest something, but they probably won't
Yeah.
consider it manifesting. But
Or
would
maybe,
hope.
or maybe you like manifested something and like what you thought was like the outcome of the manifestation didn't come true. Maybe it came in like a different way. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I
Like, a
would say
different-
so.
Shape or form.
Yeah, I mean, if I looked at my perspective of all the manifestations, like then yeah, I would be like, no, none of my manifestations didn't come true. Like I'm not like married mom at home who has like 3 kids. Like you know what
Yeah.
I mean? But I
Yeah.
am like,
But in 10 years, ooh,
yeah,
maybe that
who
is
knows?
you. And maybe
Right,
it's not on your same
exactly.
timeline. You might be thinking like you're manifesting, oh, I'm going to be like this at this age.
oh my god,
Still
yes.
manifest it. You never know. It could
Yes.
be. in a
That's
couple
what I'm saying.
years.
Yes, yeah.
Time
Manifest.
hasn't- not all your whole life is not over yet, so it's like
Right.
you don't
We
know
are
if
in
it
the
hasn't come to pass yet.
Such a
Yeah.
short chapter of our lives. Like sometimes I think like
Literally.
I am Maddie. Hold your reaction. I am. This is my 10th year since I graduated high school, and like I
Hold your reaction. She knew I was going to call her out.
yeah. I just
Oh, drop the wig!
oh my god, where was I going with that? So I
10
just feel
years
like
for senior.
10 years, since my senior year, high school, whatever. I thought my life would look so different than it was.
Yeah.
But this is just such a small, and so much has happened. You know what I mean? In this past 10 years of my life, I'm like completely a different person, physically
Yeah.
and mentally, from where I was at 16 to now. That like 16. 18. When did you graduate high school?
18.
Oh, okay. I was like, did we
I
graduate?
was like 16 and I'm like,
Oh my-
the math is not
No, me
that-
too. I was
I
like,
said, oof,
huh?
10 plus years.
Yeah.
Yikes.
No.
12.
But yeah, I've lived and I feel like I've had such a long, like those 10 years, it feels like such a long time, but it's such a tiny little blimp of my like
Oh, absolutely.
greatest
I
time
know.
of my life, you
Yeah.
know? So
I'm almost 3 decades old.
yeah, that's a big age.
Whoa, almost. Whoa.
But yeah, like so
Yeah.
much has to happen. And you don't even remember the first 5-ish years.
Only the bad part.
Right. Oh
Yeah, oof.
We'll
Only
get into
the
that
part
next
changed my brain
episode.
chemistry.
Yeah, the trauma.
Yeah.
Stuck.
She's like, oh no, I remember that.
I'm like, I remember everything.
My God.
For, like,
Some people do, which is crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
yeah.
Anyways, let's move on to the next question. Unless you guys
Oh.
want to.
I did have a quick. This is about the topic.
Okay.
Oh, but what I think about for people that are kind of confused about what manifestation is, I kind of think for people who are not religious, it's basically like having faith and praying.
Oof.
That's
That's a
great.
really good. Like,
Yeah.
like
that's
you
great
have,
to
you're
say.
having, you're manifesting in God that like something's gonna happen.
Yeah,
The
It's
greater
like,
being, the
if
greater
you have
power.
religion
Yeah.
that you know pray or
Yeah.
have faith in a higher power, and if you don't have religion necessarily, it's more like you have faith or hope in the world
Yeah.
that things will come back
Yes.
to you that you put out,
and it's like the energy of the universe versus having it be some
like an
entity
extra
figure or a
being.
Yeah.
person. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, and we'll talk about it. We do have in our a list of things to talk about, in this season to talk about religion. I would love to get more
Oof.
into
Yeah.
it because I think like that's my problem with people who are religious, who are like really, really deep. Because I don't want to like stereotype the whole like every religious
Oof,
person.
that would be a
but
good episode for my dad to be on.
yeah, like a person who's religious and who because I personally know someone, so I'm speaking from experience of knowing this person. She's really religious. And to the people who don't, she thinks that's a problem. Oh, you just don't have faith. You just don't have nothing to believe in. Which is like, that's where I get my problem with religion sometimes.
Yeah, that I'm like,
that
okay,
it's
well,
like-
I don't believe in this random
Yeah.
man that you think is
Yeah,
a
but I
white
do
man
in some
that's-
sort of way. Like, I do have a faith. I do have a belief of something. It's just not the same thing as yours. And that's okay.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There's something wrong.
That's what's beautiful about having a gajillion different choices of religion is that you can choose.
the freedom to choose. So
Yeah.
we'll definitely get into that more.
Yeah,
in a different
definitely
topic, but-
dive into it more for another episode. But I feel like that's
Yeah.
at least easier
That's a
for people
great-
to maybe
that's a
understand. If
really
you're
that is
like,
a really good
like, what the
comparison.
fuck is manifestation?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a great, yes, I agree. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
us being thinking good thoughts.
Think good thoughts for yourself and hope they happen, and then try to make them happen.
Yeah. So, okay. Next question. Be honest. Can you be a little delusional? 79% of our followers said proudly. 21% said, I try not to be. So,
I mean,
the
I feel like-
79.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yep. I feel like we kind of talked about it, about that. Sometimes if you're manifesting, you end up just becoming delusional because
And I think
it's just a
that's
part of the
fine.
process.
Yeah. I think be delusional sometimes. It's whimsy. Be whimsy. Be whimsical.
Be-
Have fucking whimsy.
Don't lose your whimsy.
Don't.
Just like, well, I got so serious. Don't lose your whimsy.
Yeah,
It's
don't.
a PSA.
PSA, don't lose your whimsy. But no, seriously, I feel like as you get older, I realize how many adults don't have whimsy. Like
Yeah.
it's like it left like decades
Yeah, everyone's
ago
just so like
of like I don't know, just like
we had whimsy
use
today.
your free will.
Yes.
Go
we had
and
so much
see-
whimsy.
Go have. My mom was always so good at not losing her whimsy. Like
Same thing, my mom
she
too.
is
Yep.
so good about that, and I'm like, I think that's why I still have so much whimsy is because I'm
Mhm.
like, she would just she used to do this with a out of nowhere. We have this like huge field in the back,
Mhm.
and she'd be like, "Oh, do you guys want to go to McDonald's while we're in the car?" And she like goes like she's pulling out into the road. And then she'd drive into the fucking field in the middle of the field. She stopped and rolled down the window and she said, yeah, I'd like a burger and fries. And, you know, we're
kidding?
Yes. No, I'm not kidding.
Amazing. I love that.
My cousins were in the car and we're like, I was probably like 15, 14. We're like, Mom, what are you doing? And then of course we're laughing our head off because it became a
Yeah.
reoccurring joke of like,
Yeah.
oh, anytime they were
Aw.
in the car with us, all of a sudden you'd be like, okay, we need to drop them off. And then we'd end up back in the
The
field.
fucking field.
And they'd be like, are we going to McDonald's, Aunt Amy?
Oh my gosh.
But I'm like, it's free? And it's just
Yeah.
like, just be ridiculous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
being whimsy is like not being serious. And ooh, that's a really good episode of how to be more whimsy in life.
Yeah,
Oh, I do
whimsy.
like that. Because I am trying to find
Someone
it again.
write it down.
Yeah,
Someone
I know.
write it down.
Talk it up for later. But yeah, no, I like that. I love that. Yeah, be delusional sometimes, be whimsy. But I think it's, I think the part that people can be like, oh, I try not to be is because they are trying to be more realist, and which is great. Like,
Yeah,
I think there's a delicate
Yeah,
balance. We need to
there's a
have realists.
balance.
We need to have like.
I mean, we talked
whimsy
about our significant others
Yeah.
are very much like they have answered some of these polls, and we're like, oh,
Yeah.
the complete opposite of us. But also too, like that's maybe the reason why we're significant others, like that you have to sometimes have somebody in your life that is very delusional, optimist, like all that stuff, and then there's gonna be someone that might be a little bit more pessimistic and like
yeah.
or even just
Just-
realistic or more like I want to what's the word like
I don't want to say serious. 'Cause it's not like serious. It's more just
no,
like
it's just
I'm like not whimsy,
matter
not
of
fun.
fact, like just matter
Mhm.
of fact of just
Mhm.
like I cannot think of the word.
No,
you know what I'm trying to say.
Realistic. Does it start with a C?
Because I wouldn't say they're like a downer.
Cynical? No.
Cynical?
No.
So the opposite of that?
No, it's not.
Bleak.
Oh, it's so terrible.
No, that's not it.
No, I wasn't going for the opposite. Like it's doom and gloom. It was more like, I guess, just matter of fact.
A realist, yeah, matter of fact.
Realist, just like it's just kind of like, oh, this is
Okay,
where we're
Google.
at. This is
Synonyms for
Rationalist.
realist include pragmatist,
Is that it?
rationalist, matter-of-fact person, and down-to-earth person. Sometimes words like cynic or even pessimist can be used as synonyms
I feel like
depending on the
rationalist.
specific context of the conversation.
yeah, maybe rationalist.
Yeah, rational. That doesn't.
I feel like rational. Yeah. I don't know. Still not hitting.
All in all, yeah, it does not scratching that itch in my brain, but I feel like it is maybe more, maybe bringing down to earth of, if you do have someone that's maybe a little bit too much of like, oh my goodness, we're gonna have this big expensive house and these brand new big expensive cars,
all
and
this
like
land,
all this land and all this
yeah.
stuff that is
and then
like,
we'll travel to Europe in the same year, right? Like, you know,
if you don't
and
have,
then it's like, whoa.
yeah, if you or like, oh my god, we're like, we're gonna spend all our money on this, all our money on that, and it's like, hey, what about retirement?
Yeah.
You do want to
Yeah.
retire, right? And it's like,
I think
know
that is a rationalist. Yeah.
yeah, so maybe a
yes,
rationalist,
yeah.
which it's like, I feel like Zach is very strong of that in our relationship of
Mhm.
like, because I get
You're
carried away
whimsy.
of like,
You're
I'm like, hey, Italy, hey,
Yeah.
Puerto Rico, let's do it all.
Yeah.
And it's like we do have to retire at some point.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
damn it, you're
Yeah.
right. But no, I appreciate it because it's like, I feel like there's room for both whimsy and realism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, no, I agree.
Because having too much of one, I feel like can get you into
be
trouble
dangerous.
one way or the other.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
But well, yeah, I was gonna repeat what you just said. Okay, moving on.
For sure, for sure.
for sure. This is one I'm excited to talk about this.
Ooh.
We can go deeper in because we haven't touched it really. Can you manifest love? 76% said yes, absolutely, and 24% said be serious.
Oh.
You know,
I
and I
mean,
want to
yes.
say, not to point any names because it wasn't all of our partners. It was like, we have a few male listeners. Shout out. Shout out to men.
Allies.
Allies. Allies to the allies who support men. 24% was majority men. I don't want to, but I'm just saying majority,
Really?
because it was a mix, but majority was men. So I'm so curious. Is that because women are more romantic? Is it societal? Is it romance, like books and media?
Is it whimsy?
Or I
Is
think
it
it's
whimsy?
honestly that maybe they don't think that they're manifesting, but when you go to date someone and you're trying to like date and you're trying to
Yeah.
find love, you are manifesting. So maybe they're just not understanding the fact that like when we say manifesting, they're maybe thinking of us. Because honestly, I mean, manifesting, it's not like I'm saying that it's like a gender term, but like it's like most women tend to be more
most common
manifesting,
users.
whimsy, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like for the men, they might just be like, oh, manifest, like no, like
yeah, like I'm not gonna beg for a woman.
Yeah,
or
like,
not to say like, I mean,
no,
hey, the
yeah.
red pill guys are definitely saying I'm not gonna beg for a woman. I'm not saying there are like
yeah,
guys
but
in
you're
our
going
lives
to
are-
look, and that's
Yeah,
manifesting.
exactly when you go to date with the intention to get into a partnership or
You're
marriage, isn't that
manifesting
kind of a way of
relationship.
manifesting?
Yeah, I feel like there's maybe a loss in translation with the word manifest. Like,
yeah, it's not all that woo woo shit. Like
to be fair,
yeah, the
I feel like when I first heard about it, like before I knew what it was, I do think I like heard manifestation. I was like, oh, that's has to do with like astrology and
okay.
crystals
Oh, no, I get
and
I
everything.
understand
So I'm
that.
like,
Yeah.
I could understand if you don't know as much about it. Like I did at one point to be like, I don't believe in astrology. I don't believe in like crystals and spells and stuff. So I'm like, I do think unless you're like reading into it or like look into it, the wording might be a little confusing if you never use it.
Yeah.
I'm giving you guys an
I'm like, men are just stupid.
No, that's good.
Don't
yeah.
put our followers down, Maddie.
Oh my god. But no, I like to think
The 24% just
yeah, I decline in views, and I'm like, sorry, you forgot your Stanley. Sorry.
Okay, last clip, anyone?
The vocal stems, I can't stop.
Yes, I agree. I do believe in manifestation. Like I feel like I in a way manifested Kelv, I manifest the love in my life.
Oh, it
Like,
sounds like you 100%
I was gonna say,
manifesting
she goes,
Calvin.
I dreamed him. I knew he was gonna have
I
curly hair.
sculpted him.
She
No.
sculpted him.
He was nothing before. No, I
You
don't
like
know.
did a spell on a book of like tall, dark, and handsome, and then you went to sleep like this.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, can I tell you guys a funny story? He thinks the first night we hung out, I gave him water.
Hung
But you
out.
know, yeah, you know.
Hung out.
Hung out, right. Something was saying. I gave him like a glass of water. And you know, like fucking tiny ice cubes, they melt quick when you put like to get like I had a Brita,
Yeah.
so it's just from the faucet. So the ice melted. So he thinks I like I gave him the water and it was like the ice was melting, so it was bubbly. Like it was just like whatever.
He thinks you
I
fucking.
spit on it and put a spell on him.
Oh!
I was like, Calvin,
I mean,
no.
did you?
Are you manifesting or delusional?
I know, or witchcrafting. No, I swear to God. It
You
was
told me I had a spell book.
Hey, don't relieve all my secrets. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say that he thought you were trying to roofie him.
No,
I'm like,
I
what
mean,
is
I
up
guess
with
I
this?
was like,
Like,
yeah, that's. I guess. I wonder if he thought that. No. Anyways, my point is to say, I'm all for manifesting love. So
I'm all for manifesting love. I feel like at least in my case, I feel like when I finally found love, finally wasn't looking for it.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I know that goes back and forth.
Subconscious,
too, of
though.
If you, I feel like when I was just like, it'd be so nice to have a boyfriend. Like it just was not working out for me, and I was
Yeah.
finally like, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just
Mhm.
living my life. I'm just gonna try to dress
Hey.
cute and go to school.
That's what we talked about. The maybe manifestation doesn't have a specific timeline.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm like, oh, you
True,
are
T.
manifesting love because I like feel. No, I feel bad, but like I get the being like I don't fuck manifestation because I fucking manifest every day about finding love or
Yeah.
getting that perfect job and it hasn't happened yet. I've done it for years now. You know, timeline
Might come when you least expect it.
might
yeah.
come when you least expect it.
And
So,
also-
are you? God, girl, you looking crazy. Her hair is like.
Oh my god!
How?
Oh, your side is a little messier. I'm about to say the side towards me is not bad. I was like, what are you talking about?
She went,
I'm like, ooh, Eddie.
Lord, fix yourself. Take care of it.
I'm trying to be low key. I'm like,
yeah, she went. And I was like,
She
what?
looks at me and she's like,
Yeah, she's
I'm
like,
like,
you're old.
yeah, dude sits out. I don't
sister
know.
just all the way out.
Oh my god, what am I gonna say? I guess that's it. Do you guys have anything else to say on it? Oh, actually, I do want to say something about manifesting and being delusion. That ties into delusion, right?
T.
Is that I'm a lover girl. All right. Before I met Cove, you know.
Love a girl is a generous one.
I was so delusional and I really I'm manifesting that I was gonna find someone to love. Like, or it's like I'm just
You
I'm
found a
girl.
lot.
Yeah,
a lot of people to
A
love.
lot of love.
Yeah.
going
And
around.
I feel like that was the point where I got delusion where I would like seek out guys and get into a relationship with guys to the point and they're like clearly like just we're not compatible or they clearly like aren't that into me like I'm into them. So that's where delusion I guess can come from, that where I can say like, yeah, I've been delusional because I'm looking back like,
That's
oh
true.
my gosh, dude, I would like be like, oh, we're gonna get married. Like this is it. This is my boo for life.
This is my
it.
boo.
Not to say to doubt, because like now with Cove, I'm like, I want that man to father my children. Like that's like
Yeah.
now that's like genuine, whatever. Also, like I'm an adult, my frontal lobe has closed, thank God. But like, and not to say like young relationships.
What?
I know her frontal lobe is just now settling.
Yikes. We were Delulu when we were 15.
Exactly, Meg. You know, you have 30 minutes.
Yeah.
No, but like I don't know, there's just so many aspects for me. I'm just like I realize that like I definitely have been delusional with love and manifesting it, that I've gone so delusional that I would
Yeah.
ignore clearly bad and red flags
Mhm.
in front of me. So
Hey, I mean, people thought that Zach and I were delusional when it was like 3 years in and we were like 18, 19, that they're like, you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
aren't gonna last. Come on. Like, you guys met when? How old were you? Like, we got those comments all the time. I almost went, you hold my beer. Watch this shit. This
You
entire
guys
time
stay together out of spite.
yeah, just out of spite. No, but I like, even my dad, the first night he goes, he like left and he's like, you guys won't be together for long. And I literally remember being like,
God, are you serious?
yeah,
Father
but he,
shook.
but he was more like joking though.
Yeah,
like it was a
yeah,
joke.
Yeah.
But it was just funny. And then I remember being like, watch this. And it was like a year, and we brought it up, and I said, it's been a year, Dad, huh? Remember that? And then he was like, what the hell?
And now you guys are engaged.
Yeah, and now it's been almost 10 years. Woo! See that, Dad? We made it.
Oh my God.
But no, I like, people would think that we might have been a little delusional, but I said, nah,
yeah.
that's my man.
It was manifestation.
Yeah.
So
Plus action.
Plus
you
action.
guys have
put in the work.
put in the work.
Relationship isn't easy. You just don't fucking lay
oof,
there.
Man, you think the little like fights we have now that aren't even fights, that are just like crazy shit, dude.
Back then.
You think that was our first noise complaint?
Ooh.
Ooh, tea.
We can get into it behind the cameras.
Yeah, behind.
Sign up for our Patreon to hear Maddie's relationship drop.
Yeah.
Sign up for our
Joking.
Patreon to watch Maddie and Zach duke it out.
Yeah.
It's a
live
boxing.
tickets, live
Yeah,
screening.
Hey, I do chest press as much as him, so
Wow.
They're just chest pressing each other.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, oh.
yeah.
Leave? I'm like,
And Kelvin's our coach.
yeah, Kelvin's
He
yeah.
just whistle.
Oh my God. All right, moving on to the next question. Do you think being delusional actually helps people succeed?
It did for me.
Right. Okay, so
Oh, sorry. You gotta say the results.
Right, no,
My
I
bad,
love
my
that.
bad.
No, because that's true. So here for the Delulus, 67%. 11% said no, be realistic, and then 22 said I have opinions. Oh, I forgot. Do you want to read the opinions?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, wow, we have people DM us.
Oh my
Yes,
God. Wait, really?
Yes.
How many?
A few.
She goes, 2, and it was my mom and grandma.
It was me. Zach saying something appropriate.
Zach. Yeah.
Zach sent a false him.
Yeah.
Message, whatever.
Okay. So someone said double-edged sword. All depends on work ethic and willingness to succeed. You can be delusional and worthless, not successful, or you can be delusional on behalf of your own goals and persevere. Thank you.
Did you put this in?
No,
Yeah,
I
I
actually
got
didn't.
it.
I just love what word Gabby has a hard time pronouncing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
To achieve them. So yeah, I mean, I guess the same thing. That's kind of like along the lines of like, yeah, I think so. It's a delicate balance to be like, yeah, delusional can
I would
help,
agree.
or
Yeah.
delusional could be a double-edged sword. Like, I don't know, if I was so delusional and I stayed with a guy that clearly was red flags, God,
or
were that.
people that stay with someone that's maybe not good to them because they're delusional that like I can change
This
them.
is yeah,
Ooh,
yes,
it's a whole
yes,
nother-
manifesting that I can
ooh.
change them, and you know,
So manifestation, you know what? I forgot about that whole end of things. I'm thinking
Yeah.
in like in terms of jobs and shit, but
no,
yeah,
Manifestation's not
relationships.
always that positive.
Yeah, manifestations might be manifesting something that literally is not
be
going to
harmful
happen
for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be harmful.
yeah. So yeah, it is a delicate balance. I agree. But also here for the Delulus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other DMs?
Oh, you want to read your?
Your fiance's submission?
He says he has no opinion.
Why?
He's not even watching anyway.
Nope.
I'm like, cut.
So anyways, yeah. So anyways,
All right.
oh my God, delete me saying so anyways back to back. Oh my. So anyways, I'm a robot, guys. Yeah, we're both.
Wait,
Stupid.
what is that?
Did that at the table. She
Yeah,
was
when I was like-
geeking.
Oh, yeah.
And so last question of the night was share something you manifested that did actually happen. So we have a few and I'll read them out loud.
I love this.
It's great. Okay.
A few. That's a whole
That's
sheet.
a
I know.
lot.
Oh,
Seriously,
and I
guys, thank you for responding.
I know
That's like
this
so
like,
cool.
makes my day.
Yeah.
so cool
I'll
that
move
people
that
care.
to my lap. Okay. 'Cause this video just keeps playing. Okay. So someone said, here are the few: landing my man, landing my girl, having kids, winning at the
Aw.
casino. This one's my favorite. I keep trying to manifest that orange face. Well, but it hasn't happened. Hey, man,
You know what?
you know
Agreed,
what?
sister.
Respect. Yeah. Manifesting not being with a smoking hot blonde, but I guess that didn't work out.
Guys, you can guess who that was. My man.
Oh my God. Losing weight, getting engaged, beautiful apartment, being a manager, making friends, my car, my partner, my life. The picture is a little bit different, but overall, I got everything I want.
Yeah.
And one last thing, dude, I just know it. Like, you know, fuck, Maddie knew who she was since she was a young girl. That's a Euphoria quote. You know.
Yeah. Is that me?
Like, I just truly like fucking believe that like I'm not destined to be broke.
No,
I'm
like
not-
I said, money comes, money goes,
money comes,
and
money
it comes a lot.
money comes, that's coming. So let our wallets be overflow with money.
Serious.
Yeah, say a prayer to.
I live the rich life because I'm gonna fake it till I make
Yes, yes. Oh my god. But yeah, that was our answers for the polls.
Obsessed.
Girl said enough. Thank you. Thank you.
Just looked at me.
Whoa.
So I guess let's wrap this episode up with our final thoughts on, am I delusional or am I manifesting right now?
I like the idea of that we were talking about, and I think the theme of the whole episode was, and honestly, of a lot of the topics that we've always talked about is like everything in moderation. There's always like a healthy balance between like being super like manifesting and being super delusional, and like
Yeah.
we were just touching on a little bit that even if you are manifesting and really delusional, it actually could be really unhealthy. And so I think like everything in moderation.
Moderation, effort, like don't be
Yes.
passive. Of
Put
course,
the energy behind the thoughts.
yes, put energy
Yeah.
behind the thoughts. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it makes me think of like the podcast. Like if we didn't manifest that this would
Gonna
happen,
make me cry.
and if we didn't manifest that, I still remember the time that we sat down at Hydro and we're just shooting shit, and like you kind of were like, I really kind of want to start a podcast, and I went, wait, really? And I was like,
Yeah.
you were like terrified to ask me.
I
And
was.
like, wait, girl, what? Because I always wanted to have a podcast. I always wanted to do it, but then I just never had time because I never put the energy towards doing it. And that's why I always talked about like last episode or so where we talked about 2020 and how we were pissed that if we only started in 2020 where
Oh my
we
God.
possibly were, but we didn't take those manifestations and put action and
Yep.
energy towards
Yep.
it. We just thought like, oh, we would love to do this, but then we didn't do anything to make it happen, versus now we actually are putting energy towards something and we're manifesting it's gonna happen.
Yeah, look what happened. Like, look, we
Right,
have
look at what happened.
people who are interacting. We have
Right,
like
it's just a
know.
start.
Someone in a coffee shop, weeks ago who
Recognized
came and
us.
recognized us. Like,
Sick.
We got a compliment. Also, I don't know if we ever shared this. We got a compliment by a stranger in the bathroom that just was like, "You girls are hilarious."
Yes,
Oh my God, yeah.
yes.
Like they didn't know that we had a podcast, and I'm kicking myself.
Yeah,
for not
I
being
we were
like-
gonna say something. We were like, oh, yeah.
we were so new.
We're
Yeah.
just-
Also, I'm like, I wish I had a card. Be like, here's
Guys,
our
we-
card.
I know we
That's
need to
the other
make
thing, too.
business
We gotta
cards.
write that down. Business
Yeah.
cards.
Manifesting business cards.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, it is crazy that it's like if you do manifest, but you don't put any manpower behind it or woman power behind it. Or
Yeah, I was
power,
gonna say
power
power.
behind it. Human power.
Yeah.
Human power behind it.
Yeah.
That maybe you are a little delusional, but sometimes it could be a little delusional than to have no dreams at all.
Yes.
Yep.
Sometimes I love that. Thank you. That was
Thank you.
awesome. Yeah. What is there anything you guys are claiming in your life right now?
Money.
Always money.
Always
Real.
money.
Always
I
money.
hope you guys claim good health.
I was gonna say this fucking sinus infection to fucking go away.
I'm actually gonna manifest that for you guys. So I'll take
Yeah,
that. later.
literally, I've manifest being able to breathe and sleep again.
Yeah.
Please. Honestly, money, continuously like just feeling busy and fulfilled in life,
Mhm,
because
mhm.
honestly, that's how I feel like my brain just works, is I'm busy and happy and like going, and that's I mean, I have to obviously have a balance of, I'm like, this is not therapy. I'll just keep this short. But anyway, like I'm like, so
Starts crying.
yeah, starts crying. I don't know. I think it's just like continuously having yeah, I've lost it. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
money and busy. Money
and a delicate balance of personal self care.
yes,
stuff like
personal
that.
self-care, and also like working hard and really grinding at the career and things like that, but then also
Yeah.
still spending time with friends and family, and like work is not everything and
Mhm.
all that. But
I'm manifesting being in the healthiest shape of my life.
Yes. Yeah. You're being
Yeah.
Whatever that shape is.
Exactly.
stronger. I did see Hillary Duff said that she's like, I'm getting stronger. I think you reposted. I think that's probably why I saw it.
What?
That she was saying that like, I'm not trying to get skinnier, I'm trying to get stronger. And it was
Stronger.
just like I said, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and people were like, in the culture that we have right now, like her coming out and saying this and actually doing it is like
That probably
not the
changed a
norm.
couple people's lives. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
probably did.
Absolutely. That matters.
Yeah, being
Representation
stronger.
matters.
Don't shrink yourselves, women.
Yeah. Oh, I think also too, what I was gonna say is having a good routine too. I'm trying to get back into a routine of like,
yes.
Especially as we're going
waking
into
up
summer.
early.
And we'll
Oh,
get into that in the next few
yes.
episodes.
Yes. Oh,
Summer
yeah.
episode
We have
coming
a
soon.
fun summer episode coming up.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I would say, I mean, just a same thing you guys said. Just healthier, happier, stronger versions of myself. Money.
Money.
Fucking wedding.
Money.
Get that money.
God, anyone.
Yeah. Anyone out there.
Anyone out there.
Somebody. A
The
billionaire.
universe. Please, a
A
billionaire.
billionaire. Just
a
give me
generous-
$100,000 and you'll be fine.
You want a tax refund or tax write-off or some shit? I don't know. Fucking donate to me. Call it charity.
Donate to the
Yeah.
PPT fund.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, we should look for investors.
Hey.
We should. Hey, do it. Put it on the calendar.
Hey, if you don't know how to spend your money, you just are like, oh, I'm so bored and don't know what to do with this $1 million. I have
Hey.
a business venture for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we'll give you a return. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like, no, not that
Actual return.
you
Whoa.
whore.
Honestly, though, if I'm desperate, write the number and I'll let you know what I
Yeah,
think.
we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we'll see what we can
There's
do.
2 willing participants.
I was gonna say, I'm like, 2 out of 3 of us, but maybe
I'll
3
sign the
depending on
paperwork and then I'll shell them out to you.
Yeah.
She's our pimp. Wow.
Pimp of
It always brings it back.
Yeah, always brings it back to pimpology.
pimpatology. Well,
Flashes the picture of Kelvin and us.
Yeah, or pimp.
well, I
Wish.
think this was a good way, honestly, with us getting into like the more spring and summer weather to keep those manifestations up, you guys.
Freaking-lutely.
Yeah.
As we get closer and get real. Thank you.
Step on Gabby's
Yeah.
step.
Like, oh my gosh,
manifesto,
shook her
big
leg
spot.
to death
Uh-huh.
earlier.
All right.
Well, as we always say in every single episode, if you are listening, we do have a YouTube where you can see our beautiful, lovely, gorgeous faces. And then we're on Apple, Spotify, and we do have our Instagrams and our TikTok. We have our Post Pilates Thoughts, which you guys heard that we were doing some polls. We post those on the Post Pilates Thoughts Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a TikTok, and obviously all of our stuff is on there. And you just gotta follow everybody because then you won't miss out on any of our lives.
Which,
you
like,
know
I know you
what's
don't want to. You know?
Right? Like it would be sickening to you. if
We're
you missed.
so
We're so.
interesting. Yeah, we're just
so
Just grasping a word for us.
too much. We're
It's
just
just
too much.
something. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. We love you.
Thanks for tuning in.
Until next time.
Manifest,
Manifest,
baby.
manifest,
Bye.
Money, money.
Money, money, money,
Money,
money. You
When
gotta
that
turn the
happens-
camera off.
Now we gotta do our thumbnail.
Just turn it off and then we'll do the And the audio at the same time. And the audio.
And the audio.
In 3, 2, 1.